Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vishwajit, and I will be discussing about a book called Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese concept which reveals the secret of Japanese to a long and healthy life. Uh, it has its origin in an island called Okinawa. Let me tell you a short story about Okinawa and how the people of Okinawa has developed that resilience to recover from ashes to from rags to riches. So their undying spirit and about the mentality and their philosophy of the life. Okinawa is the same place which was attacked by Japanese army in 16th century, and the Japanese told the Okinawans to surrender their arms and boots so that they didn't fight back the Japanese army. So after surrendering their arms and tools and weapons, they decided to have a act in place which can help them to protect themselves with empty hands. So this is how the modern day martial art named karate came into being, and and this is the same island where a concept called Ikigai came into picture. Iki means life and Gai means the value, the purpose of life. The the Okinawans practice Ikigai since centuries, and this helps them to remain fit and long uh, for uh, for over 100 of years of age. This book is written by two authors, Hector Garcia and Francis Miros. Hector Garcia was a European who was influenced by Japanese culture, so he decided to come to Japan to inquire more into the lifestyle of Okinawans, who was among the record holders for living longest in this world. Okinawa is a place which has a place which ranks first place in the blue zones. The blue zones are the place where the people live almost over 100 years of age. So let's discover more about what this book has to offer. The book itself is a set of questionnaire which we need to ask to ourselves in order to find the real meaning, real purpose of life. And once we find the real purpose, we should work towards it and towards the realization of the goal. And if at all we face some challenges, some restrictions, and some untoward incident, then how to deal with this? The the Okinawans have their philosophy and principles in place to deal with such situations. And what are the rules of Ikigai? Last but not least, we will be explaining the 10 rules of Ikigai. So let's go for it. So first, the story begins when both the authors were sitting on a rainy night in Tokyo in a small bar, discussing about what is the meaning of life, and do I need to live longer, or do I need to have a higher sense of purpose? And in the process, they discovered one mysterious word called Ikigai, which roughly transferred, which roughly translate to the translate to the purpose of life or the meaning of life. According to them, the purpose of life is discovered by four questions: what we love to do, what we are good at, what what we can be paid for and what the world needs. So asking these 4 questions will give you a sense of purpose and give you the purpose in your life. And if you don't find the answers to these questions, then there are certain therapies which can help you to find your purpose in the life. They are known as logotherapy, the morita therapy, and the Naikan meditation. The logotherapy teaches you how to find the learnings, in the difficult times, in the time of suffering, how to take it as learnings which can be used in the future. But the Morita therapy teaches you how to accept the feelings that you are right now experiencing, and then to work towards the purpose of life. And then the Naikan meditation, it is a self-reflection technique which teaches you how to be gratitude, how to practice gratitude towards others. So you can find a purpose in your life. So it teaches about the relationship and a gratitude and a practice of gratitude towards others. So this is how you find your purpose. And after you find your purpose, you should be working towards the realization of your purpose. So you need to have a flow state in everything you do. So to achieve flow state, you need to have 7 strategies which are namely called as you know what to do, how to do, why to do, and to know what is the progress I am making, what all changes I require to make, and if I am on the right track. So you need to continuously monitor yourself for to be in the flow state. And there are 3 strategy for achieving the flow state. So one of them is to select a job that is not so hard, not so easy for you. There is a Goldilocks rule that if you tends to attempt a easier job, you tends to get bored and your motivation level becomes the minimum. And if you achieve a goal that is too difficult for you, then also you will be discouraged and you will ultimately attain failure. So it's very important for you to get a manageable task in hand, and then do the work in a maximum motivated and minimum distraction zone. So this is how you achieve your flow state. And after you achieve the flow state, if some challenges, if life throws some challenges at you, then you should be in a position and you should have your philosophy and principle in place to face such type of situation. There is a Japanese concept called wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi means nothing is permanent and nothing is perfect. So take pride in being imperfect and learn to admire the imperfection in this imperfect world. So Japanese said that it is perfectly alright to be perfect as it resembles nature, and that helps you to become detached with the pain and suffering. They tell that pain is real, but suffering are man-made. So it is on you to undergo training, undergo suffering in the time of pain. So, okay, and after this, there is another principle called Ichigo Ichigai, which roughly translate to this moment is yours, and this moment will never come again. So live in the moment, um, learn from your past, and plan for your future. Is the message that Japanese send in the times of uh, in the difficult times. So and what do they eat? There is another um, secret, secret which is covered in this book. That is the secret of eating. They follow a rule called Harabu, and which translated eat until you are 80% full. Don't stuff yourself so that you become lazy or you become fat. So this is a tradition which to remind themselves that um, to eat until you are 80% full. And the second is very simple: eat simple food, not the junk food. So the Japanese used to eat more vegetables, less meat, less oil, less salt, and less sweet. And this is the there is a pyramid called the Okinawan diet pyramid. And after this, we need to there are 10 rules of following Ikigai. Uh, the first of them is stay active and don't retire. So even if you are officially retired, but don't let yourself down, and be busy in something that you love. And the second one is live an unhurried life. There is a saying that go slow and you will go far. So and be living unhurried life means take it slow, take it easy, and work as per your capacity. Three, eat until you are 80% full. Four, nurture your friendship, as friends are the best medicine for your any type of situations that comes in your way. Friends become your support, your uh, friends give you soldier. Uh, okay, nurture your friendship. And fifth one is like follow your ikigai no matter what. And the sixth one, eat well and sleep well. Okay, and okay, these are some of these rules, and following these rules will give a new meaning to your life and a sense of purpose, that you all can live a life to the fullest and live a happy and successful life. Thank you.